Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. I'm going to show you something that I didn't see on the internet anywhere. What we're doing is working on a 2007 Dodge Ram 250. I think all the from 2006 to 2008 are mainly the same. But what we're doing here, getting rid of the old radio because it didn't work. It started acting up. So we're going to put in a new one. Now I'll show you the one I ordered in right after this part here. But I went all over the internet trying to figure out how to get this part out, the bezel. And they said just go down here and take out 2 screws. Well, guess what? On this truck, and it's filthy, I had to take this out, which is a screw down in that hole, screw down in there, and then that takes this piece out. Then you got to take this piece out, which there's a screw over there and a screw over there. Then you get that out. Plus you got to take the boot off. You know, you got to turn that thing dang near inside out. And to take the knob off of a 4-wheel drive, you're going to have that little nut, and it's going to be underneath that. So you got to pop that off. Then you can get to the nut that holds your shifter in. Then you can pull that off. Now I got other switches on here you guys won't have for my fuel pump and for lights and for driving lights, anyway, you won't have that. And you won't have these 2 holes because I had another set of gauges in here at one time and they're gone. So pay no attention to that. And you'll probably have some kind of a change pocket there, which I lost. Anyway, a long time ago. So now then, you got to pull this piece out, pull that off, pull this piece off, pull this piece off to get to a screw here and here that holds in the bezel. Or, like I'm going to do right now, I ain't putting them 2 screws back in there. No. They're just little Phillips. This is what came out. And they just hold this bezel in. Now, if I have a problem with it, I'll pull it apart and put them back in. But it's got clips in there. You got to pull it out gentle. Once you get them 2 screws out down here that you can't get to, pull them 2 screws out, then the bezel comes out, and then you can pull the radio out, which is simple. It unplugs. It's only got them 2 plugs on the back and that antenna wire on it. So I also went ahead and ran my camera feed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. This will be for the backup camera. I had one on here, but it's been 10 years since I put it in, and I can't remember how I wired it. So we'll probably rewire everything nice and new, and I'm getting rid of all the old stuff. Now then, I'm going to show you what I got here today. And I'm going to thank the people from my Patreon channel. I don't make much on that, $3 a month. It takes a while to add up. Some of you guys are paying $3 a month. Some are paying a lot more, John. I really appreciate that. But here's their names going underneath here. I saved all that money up, and I was able to purchase this radio, and I'm going to show it to you right now. By the way, here's the old camera that I took out. It works great, but why not have it all in one? Now this new radio I'm going to show you has GPS, everything in it. You can answer the phone on it. So I don't remember how this was all wired together. I know for a fact that right there is that's a video connection. And that was plugged in, but I don't know what the rest of these are. Maybe I can use this for a monitor or something. We'll find out. But anyway, it's pulled out. Now then, let's get over here and show you the radio. Oh, here's the old radio. Right here, simple. It works still, but you can't hardly read it because the light's so dim in it. And here's the plug-ins in the back. They just come unplugged there, and you're done. It's pulled out. Nothing fancy about this. It's a FM, AM, CD player. That's all it is. So we're going to update quite a bit. You just take these 4 screws out and that pops right out. I took out the wrong 4. Oh, my arm is so sore. Take that one out, this and that. And they're Phillips screwdrivers, or you can use a millimeter wrench, which I don't have, which I will have. It's coming along with the radio. But I'll save this and put it on the shelf. It's better than nothing. So, okay, now then, let me go over here and show you this radio. Man, oh man, it's been a busy day. I'll tell you. I'm working on a bunch of projects. As you can see, there's stuff flying everywhere. Got the square out. Got a lot of stuff out. What I'm doing is, you'll see later in another, I'm doing some installation work amongst other things. Show you that in a minute. But here's the radio. Let's see what it looks like. See what she looks like. Lots packing. What the hell's that? Ah! Can't believe they did that. Alrighty. What we got here, like I said earlier, thank you guys. Couldn't do this ship without you. Somebody told me once, they said, well, I can't do that. I don't have the tools to do it. Well, to me, if I don't have the tools to do it, that's a very good excuse to go buy tools. Just, you know, I didn't have a metric. I did have, but I don't have a little metric wrench set. So I picked this up for like 10 bucks or something off the old Amazon site. And we're going to be using this, putting this radio back in. It's a 1/4 inch drive, 15 pieces. Yeah, so that should have everything on there I need. I do have some long deep well sockets over there, metric, but anyway, now we got those two. Unfortunately, I had to buy new tools, more tools. It's late in the day. I filmed this other thing expecting earlier clips, expecting this to be here, like right after I got did that filming. Man, took all day. Well, here's my instructions. Looks pretty simple. Looks pretty simple. There's got a microphone with it. I'll zoom in here and you can see it better. You don't need to see my face. We got the microphone. Like I said, we got the instructions. My arm is so sore I can barely hold this paper up. I've been using it, which I should be. Looks like I can put in a couple different videos. Got a subwoofer out, a microphone out, left and right channel input, I guess for amplifiers and such. I don't need none of that, I don't think. But here's wiring kit for the light, for the mirror. Tired, long day. This is for the camera. Right here's the little camera. Hopefully I don't have to use this camera. I got one already mounted and I'm going to try to reuse it. If not, we'll have to use that one. This one I'll put it somewhere. Okay, what else we got? Well, we got our, this came with the kit for the wiring kit. It should have 2 different kits in here because they said they don't know which one you're going to use, so they send you 2. And then I guess one will fit and one won't. They are different, if you can see that. One is square, one is not. I'm pretty sure the square one's the one I need. Find that out right here. Here's the There's the old thing. Yep, that's going to be the square one. Okay? So we know that. That's the square. I'm going to be using that one and not this one. And it's the same thing. But then this plugs in to the back of the stereo. Let's see what we got here. We still got more stuff. Kind of not, I didn't, I thought maybe it'd come in a box, kind of a pretty box, but it just came in a cardboard box. Get that out of the way. Alrighty, ain't much to it, I don't think. A lot smaller than the original. There it is. Wow, that's gonna just, I'm gonna clip that in there and that'll be done. You clip all these in the back, boom, boom, boom. You can see where that goes. I'm not going to put them in until I get it over there. Then that one will go into the pigtail coming out of the car. Then we got the other one here that'll go into the camera. I don't even have to read the instructions. I know how to do all that. Then we got an adapter here. We've got two different adapters. That's pretty nice, because the Chryslers, they don't have this kind of end. This will adapt it over. I don't know which one I'm going to need. Then that will go into here. Yeah, it'll go right down into there. Whichever one I need will go into here. And that other thing plugs into there, and GPS. Wherever my GPS wire is. Oh, this has got to go somewhere. I remember this bus has got to go somewhere. I might have to look at the instructions on it. Oh, here's my GPS signal. It will go on the back of here. Then I'll have to run this up on the dash somewhere. So that's it. I'm tired. I'm not going to do it tonight. But it's what I wanted. Because it'll fit right in there. See, it goes around the knobs like this one. Fit right in there. It's going to be a small screen. I don't care. I want it to look more or less natural. Once I get it, oh, there's your mic. Is that an auxiliary mic or is that this mic? Hopefully it ain't this mic. I don't want it hanging out the front. Oh, that is a mic. That ain't a mic plug-in. You must have a mic plug-in back here somewhere. I'll have to read the instructions on that because this is an auxiliary mic that will plug into something. Then we got this. This plugs into your bus. I can see that right there. It's all plug and play. And I already got my coaxial run up to there. All I got to do is make sure it's wired back out there. I don't see a place for this microphone back here. Well, anyway, I'll find it and I'll show you it when I get ready to stick it in. But there it is right there. I don't even know the brand. It's a off-market brand, but it had good results. I don't know. Oh, okay. The mic is on one of these here. That's not it. That's not it. It's here somewhere. Ah. Nope. That's the other one of those. Mic cable comes off of this right there. Okay, yeah, there's your mic. There's where the mic plugs in. I didn't give up. It's there. So that'll plug into there. That plugs into there. I'll show you when I get it all ready to go. Right now, I'm going to go eat dinner. See y'all later. Not later, I mean 5 seconds. You'll be watching it. Well, that's what it looks like with the bezel out. And also took the little compartment out that was right here. I'm going to show you what I did there. Oh, right over here. I took the little cubby hole out there where you lay your phone and whatever you put in there. Drilled a little hole in the back there, and that's where I run all my wires for my USB cords. And the microphone's going to come through there. Now I'm going to stick that back in. I'm done. I'm starting to put things back together. We do have I can't use the old camera line because it's got a thing built in it that's got a hook into here. So I had to run a new cable line for the camera. So it's ran, but it isn't all hooked up yet. We're gonna just start, and I hook that up. The adapter for the radio, getting it ready. Now them two plug-ins over there, they plug in right there, and then the microphone plugs into right here. So when I get ready to set it in, this will be all ready. And I've already checked, got this plugged in, and it's going to be the square one there. So that's what we put in there. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how I'm running my wires there. Well, there she sits. All this stuff's in here, so I can tuck it back, pull it in and out, hook up my USB ports to it. It's plugged in, everything. I got to put a couple more screws in it. But that's what she looks like now. Take that off. That's my screen. That's going to be big enough for me. I was a little worried at first when I see all them big 10-inch screens, but that'll work, and it'll look good, I think. Let me go ahead and put the bezel up, put the last couple screws in it, put the bezel back up, and see how she looks. Well, I don't think that's too bad. Nice looking fit. I think the screen's going to be usable. Camera's not hooked up. I know, going back to the back to hook up the camera. And I already got two cameras back there. So I got to see what's going on. Apparently I changed one at one time. But we're going to turn this on together. Hang on. I got to get all cross-eyed here. Turn it on and see what happens. Okay. Key is on. Is it coming on? Well, the answer to that is no, it never did come on. I had to pull this whole thing back out, and they said just send it back and they'd give me my money back. But that's a lot of work for something that did not work out of the box. So, stay tuned for another radio installation, I guess.